Okay, how's everybody doing today? Today, this video I've been thinking about for a while. People that follow me for audio, being the Clint the audio guy, might want to see what I do for my main hi-fi system. Let's say I do have stereos all over the house, so there's different systems, but the main one I was holding off. I didn't want it to sound like I was bragging, but I do this for a living, so I put together a pretty nice system. Anyway, I want to show you this first. This is a sound panel, but also my photography. This is the Manhattan shot that I did last year from the Brooklyn Bridge. Got the I'm showing you this because I have it printed on a sound panel. So this is fabric that is wrapped over the fiberglass material, and it allows me to hang my artwork but also reduce echoes in the room. Anyway, a few of those around. Got a little guitar here. These blinds, they help with reflections as well, because they're got fabric coating on the one side, and I have all those facing the stereo. Spent a long time redoing these floors. Here's another one. This one's a pretty big piece of Cleveland, of course. Got a lot of shots of Cleveland, but another sound panel. Anyway, without further ado, here we go. So, this is my stereo. So what I put together here, these are the Revel Ultima Studio 2 tower speakers. They are using titanium mid and woofers with cast baskets and neodymium motor structures. It's rare to find a woofer that size with neo motors in them. Makes them very fast, and the beryllium tweeters, in my opinion, the best in the industry as far as metal dome tweeters go. I have heard the other beryllium tweeters, and I prefer the Revels. Got them in the piano gloss black because black matches everything. The lights here are Philips Hue, and I have tried to match the color to these meters down here. So let's see what we got here. This is the let me get us a little better exposure. Mcintosh MC601 monoblock amps. One for each speaker, of course. They are 600 watts apiece. That's plenty to drive these speakers, and in fact, when they get about the point where they're too loud to be in the room, it's showing about 60 watts on the meter. So plenty of power in reserve. Didn't turn that on. For my music server, I am using the Sony HAP Z1ES, the HAP Z1ES. It's got a terabyte of storage. I use a little LG tablet to control it, and I can surf all my music on there. For preamp, I am using the Mcintosh C2600 tube preamp. It's a really nice preamp, very fully featured. So it has a really nice DAC on board. It's got a moving magnet and moving coil cartridge, or rather moving magnet or moving coil phono stage built in, which is really nice. It has a really nice headphone out. All the inputs are nameable, and you can delete inputs that you're not using, which is awesome. So when you scroll through the input knob over there, it only scrolls through the sources that you have, and you can name them whatever you want, like TV, server, music server, CD player, that kind of thing. For power conditioning duties, I was using a Panamax, but I made the upgrade. This is the most recent upgrade to this system, to a Furman SPR20i. It's a 20 amp conditioner. It's also a voltage regulator, so it keeps everything at a constant 120 volts. I think voltage regulation is pretty important for higher end equipment for it to perform its optimal in its optimal range. Anyway, we got another 601, of course. This is kind of funny. This is next to be upgraded, but my CD player is this old Samsung DVD player. I think, why would you have that in a system at this level? Well, you'd have that because the C2600 has such a good DAC on board that I'm just using this to basically spin the disc. Pulls the digital information off of it, and then the C2600 has a it's got a 32-bit DAC, but it's quad balanced, so there's like 8 DAC chips in there, I believe. 4 for each channel. So it's using 4 for the left channel, 4 for the right channel, and it's doing something that's kind of like averaging. So basically bit perfect conversion. The DAC on board this is very good. And in my opinion, it actually sounds better than the DAC off the server, because the server does not have digital out. If I play the same track on the server or this cheap DVD player, the DVD player actually sounds a little bit better. Now we're splitting hairs. The server's still very nice, but I hear the openness of the CD is just a little bit better. Anyway, got the Raleigh Flex over there, just sort of in the collection. Scale model of the coupe from the Franklin Mint. This is, let it focus here, this is the Music Hall MMF 1.5 turntable. This was an interim turntable for me because I couldn't decide what I really wanted. So I was like, I'll get one of these. It's a $400 turntable, and I'll use it while I'm deciding what I really want. Because the thing I really want is a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money. So I wasn't sure that I wanted to go in that path or not. So in the meantime, I still want to spin vinyl, so I'm using this, and it sounds pretty good. You know, works just fine. Here we got Steve Martin. Very funny comedy record. But anyway, that is the system as it sits. Got some Rubik's Cube collection, and I'm still using all the remotes. Haven't got around to actually programming a remote for it. These lights are pretty cool. They change whatever color you want with voice control, but I've got them set up to match the Mcintosh meters. But Alexa, change lights to red. And you see what it does. It's they're voice activated, so it can be like, Alexa, dim the lights in the living room, and they dim down. So you can dim 10%, whatever you want. You could do cool white, warm white lights, bright white, like whatever color, whatever you want to do. It's pretty neat. Anyway, that's it. I'll stop rambling. This is 4K, so this file is going to be pretty big. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.